G20 leaders were gifted some of the finest products that reflects India in the cultural, culinary and hospital tradition. It is being said that it took time for people to decide on the gifts, but whatever was decided on reflected upon the entirety of India's aspects in it. Well, let me bring you some of those gifts that were in fact given. There is something as a sheesham wood sanduk with brass putty. Well, the sanduk is a Hindi word for the treasure chest. Traditionally, it is a strong box which is made of solid old wood or metal with a lid on top and embellishments all over. It holds a special place in Indian culture and folk legends, besides being an epitome of exquisite workmanship. Now, this particular gift would hold anything that is precious, and therefore that was a gift that was given, mostly made of Indian rosewood or sheesham wood is what we understand. Meanwhile, when it comes to culinary delight, who can deny that the Kashmiri saffron has its own flavor? Kashmiri saffron stands as a true embodiment of exclusivity and exceptional quality. Its intense aromatic profile, vibrant color and unmatched potency is what made it reflect in this. Now, that Kashmiri saffron was also given to the guests at the G20. This is due to the crisp air that is abundant and the manner in which the Kashmiri saffron is in fact processed. It is considered to be one of the best saffrons that is yielded from across the world, and a lot of people in fact look for the concentration of that essential oils in that particular saffron and also its flavorsomeness. So that is a big gift that was given. Meanwhile, when it comes to India is also synonymous with tea. So the Pico Darjeeling tea and the Nilgiri tea was also given as gifts. Pico Darjeeling and Nilgiri tea are two illustrious gems from India's tea industry, epitomizing the delicate art of tea cultivation and infusion. Darjeeling tea is the most valued tea in the world. Only tender shoots are handpicked from the shrubs that are located in the hills of West Bengal. The tea is grown at an altitude of 3,000 to 5,000 feet. Nilgiri tea comes from the most spectacular mountain range in south of India, and it is cultivated amidst the mountain's lush terrain at an elevation of 1,000 to 3,000 feet. So the tea is relatively mild in its flavor. But that does not end with tea alone. Coffee. This time from Andhra Pradesh, the Araku coffee, which is considered to be a brand in itself. Araku coffee is the world's first terroir mapped coffee grown on organic plantations in the Araku Valley in Andhra Pradesh. These coffee beans bear the essence of the valley's rich soil and temperate climate. So that was also a gift aspect that was given. Well, that did not end there. Something from the Sundarbans. The Sundarbans multiflora mangrove honey was something that was given as a gift to the G20 guests. The Sundarbans is the largest mangrove forest in the world, located on the delta formed by the confluence of the Ganga and the Brahmaputra. And here, the honey that was extracted from there was given, which consists of multiflora kind of nectar that is taken up by the bees, and that is said to be one of the rarest of its kind, and therefore that was also given as gift from the Sundarbans as such. Then, of course, the Kashmiri Pashmina, the Kashmiri Pashmina shawl, which is actually very much famous with tourists and at the same time with foreigners for its texture when it comes to its fabric and as it keeps them warm and its light naturedness. Now, this Kashmiri Pashmina shawl has many enchanting stories that is woven on its fabric. Pash means wool in Persian, but in Kashmiri it refers to the raw unspun wool of the Changtangi goat, which is a very unique Kashmiri goat found only at the height of 14,000 feet above sea level. The wool is collected by combing and not shearing and the undercoat of the goat. So that is the manner in which the Pashmina is in fact made. Meanwhile, the Zigrana Ittar is a masterpiece of fragrance hailing from Kannauj and Uttar Pradesh. It is being said that it is derived from botanical sources. It showcases a centuries-old tradition of exquisite perfume crafting, and this is skillfully distilled and given to others. So this particular gift is also something that was given to them, and of course one of the aspects of this is that these gifts were in fact given to the G20 guests, and they have in fact been able to understand the culture and traditions. Well, it did not end with it. There were also various other fabrics that was given. Khadi was also in fact given.